welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. I am so excited to be finally making this video on YouTube. I mean, if you are a YouTuber, you would know that this is one of those videos that you constantly look forward to the day you're going to make. Joy givers, we are finally monetized on YouTube. Yes, we're finally monetized on YouTube after more than 200 videos on this platform. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to be spilling everything in detail on how we finally got monetized, okay, in this June with you guys. So if that sounds juicy enough for you, if that sounds like something you want to watch, then please keep watching. Okay, so first off, my name is Joy Eto. I am a food blogger, food content creator, and influencer. I live in Lagos, Nigeria. So if you're coming across my channel, my beautiful face for the first time, okay, now you know who I am. So today's video, I'm going to be spilling everything with regards to how I finally got monetized after over 267 videos on YouTube. Yes, it sounds like a lot. It sounds like this has been going on for a while, but finally my channel is monetized here on YouTube. I actually started posting on YouTube, I think 5 years ago. I think I posted my first video 5 years ago. I'm going to check that, but I know it was 5 years ago because I just had my second baby then, okay, and she'll be 6 this year. And you know, once in a while the consistency wasn't really there, and you know, machinery to actually be consistent on YouTube and dish out the kind of content that I want wasn't really there as it was supposed to. But I kept posting content even without knowing how to post, what to post, and all of that stuff. But I kept posting content, I kept showing up, and that's pretty much how I have 267 or 2 videos here on YouTube. So before shooting this video, I was like, should I share it? Should I not share it? But then I realized for someone who has built a community of almost 200,000 on Instagram, it makes perfect sense to share my story here on YouTube. I mean, one of the lessons I have learned from building such a strong community on Instagram is you just have to be yourself, you have to be transparent, and people have to be able to follow your story, you know, be able to grow with you. And I'm sharing this today for anybody that might be starting out on YouTube, thinking of starting out on YouTube, or you've already started and you're thinking, what's the point? Maybe I should just let it go. Well, I'm doing this video to share my entire journey to monetization with you, and hopefully you learn a thing or two. Okay, so I started YouTube as a way to pretty much just push out my content. You know, I still watch CCME and, you know, a host of other content creators, and I genuinely just love the platform and how it just helps you to share your story, be yourself, and of course, you know, the added incentive of being able to earn some sort of income sharing content. So I started sharing content, and I was using just the phone that I had at the time. I went into a few hiccups here and there. If you guys follow me from way back, you would know all of this. But today, I'm not going to bore you with all of those stories. We're going straight into how I got monetized. So I realized that you need 4,000 watch hours to be monetized on YouTube. You also need about 1,000 subscribers as well. Those are the basic requirements and basic criteria that YouTube needs you to meet before your channel can be monetized. I hit 1,000 subscribers December of 2021. Yeah, I hit 1,000 subscribers December of 2021, but my watch hour was under 2,500. It wasn't more than that, so I could not get monetized. And then in 2022, I was posting content as much as I could, but at that time, my Instagram picked up and I just focused mainly on it. Now, come back to YouTube. So, late last year, towards the ending of last year, I realized that my watch hour was around 3,005 or 3,007. So I knew I was this close to being monetized. But the problem was, how am I going to get the remaining watch hours before it is 365 days and YouTube has to slash my watch hours again, because typically what happens is that you have to hit 4,000 watch hours within the last 365 days. Okay, so if you do not hit that, YouTube has a way of just slashing your watch hours, and then you have to start from whatever number that they leave for you. So I was under pressure. I was asking questions, and a few people told me about how, you know, they had people that helped them get their watch hour to, you know, to be complete, and you have to pay for it and all of that. And I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I felt like, well, I have worked hard to get about 3,700 watch hours. Let me just pay for the remaining 300 hours, you know, I mean, so that I don't get slashed and then I have to start from scratch again. And I know a lot of people do this, okay? People even go ahead and they subscribe to something that, you know, you pay and it gives you subscribers. So some people hit their subscribers and watch hour all in 1 week or 1 month as a result of this service. But I was totally not up for it. I wanted to be able to do it and know that I did it without any issues, okay? And as such, I wasn't going to buy subscribers and I wasn't going to buy watch hours. But at this point, 300 watch hours left and your watch hours could be slashed in a matter of weeks. I looked into it, okay? And then the prices they were giving me, I'm like, it is not even worth it. And then I remembered the entire reason for me doing this. It wasn't just about the money, but being able to have a platform that I am proud of, being able to have a platform that I grew on my own, okay? So I was like, you know what? I am not doing it. If the 365 days hit and YouTube wants to slash my watch hours, let them do that. I'm just going to keep going until this whole thing manifests. And that's pretty much what I did. And this is not to talk down those that have, you know, bought watch hours or subscribers. No, this is just my own journey and me being very transparent with you guys. When I made that decision, it was a lot for me, and I felt like, do you think you're making the right decision? Do you think you're not making the right decision? But the final point for me was, if I have to buy watch hours, am I going to buy views to also earn money every month or every 2 months? The answer is no. So in the end, it made absolutely no sense. So I just let it go. I let it go, and then, you know, in January this year, YouTube slashed my watch hours and it went down. I just stopped checking it. I stopped looking at it. I stopped wanting to see how many watch hours it is, what is not. I just left it, okay? And I was like, if this thing is going to work, it's going to work. If it's not going to work, there's absolutely nothing that I'm going to do at this point. And then I focused on the platforms that were working for me. And yes, we are almost 200,000 followers on Instagram and 100,000 plus on TikTok. So, I mean, it was only about time before this particular platform was just going to, you know, follow its sisters, okay? So, early on in June, I noticed that one of my very old videos was beginning to do well and pull in the traffic, okay? And I was actually particularly happy about that, and I just felt at some point maybe this video was going to get me the watch hours that I needed. So I kept posting videos off and on, and because of my workload via Instagram and as a content creator, it was really hard to be consistent here. Let me also add, I have 3 children all by myself. So it is not easy. But as we entered June, I noticed that my watch hour was about 3,900 or thereabouts. I was so excited, and I was begging God that I needed this monetization thing before my birthday in July. I actually had my mind in July, and I felt like it was going to take that long, but I was just begging God that let this be my birthday gift, you know, let my channel be monetized by my birthday in July. And I just took my mind off it. And I think last week, okay, which is about the 2nd week of June, I noticed that I had hit the watch hour, and that feeling, it was the most beautiful feeling ever. I had hit my 4,000 watch hours, and YouTube asked me to take all the steps and apply and all of that, and I did. And then they told me that my channel was being reviewed, and it was going to take about a month for them to review my channel and be sure that it was okay for monetization and all of that stuff. And I was okay with how long it was going to take, because I mean, I've hit watch hours, so what's the point? So I had my mind on ending of June or maybe 1st week of July, which sort of tallies with my prayer points really. And only for me to open up my email 2 days ago, and the first email I got was, that's the email I got. I was so happy. I remember screaming when I saw that email, and I was just so excited. I just said, Father, thank you. I was so excited. I was so happy that finally I had hit this large milestone. I mean, it is not money in my bank yet, but it just means if you put in the work, if you do it the way you're supposed to do it, you know, this can become revenue for you every month or every other 2 months, just like every other creator here on YouTube. And that's why I'm sharing this with you today, because I am so excited, and I also want to use this as an opportunity to pretty much inspire anybody that is thinking about starting out on YouTube, or you've already started out and you're not taking it seriously. Let me tell you something. The moment you get that email that you're now a YouTube partner, you're monetized, it changes everything for you. It just gives you this it just makes you feel like, yes, it's been worth it. And then you feel good to be a partner to YouTube. You feel good to be like, okay, now it is all on me. I mean, it is no longer on the platform, it is now on me. If I put in the work and do what I'm supposed to do, this can actually work for me. Do you understand what I'm saying? So do not give up. I know some people cut corners, but trust me, it is not going to go well with you when you do that. Because imagine if you have to buy subscribers, you have to buy watch hours. Who are the people that are going to watch your content when you finally post this content on a monetized platform? Are you going to keep buying subscribers just to get views? It doesn't make sense. Or buy views to earn money. It doesn't make any sense at all. And trust me, you guys, it is a very, very beautiful feeling when you're finally monetized because you put in the work. Okay, so I am so grateful to you guys, and we are almost 5,000 subscribers here on YouTube. This is me promising you amazing, beautiful content here on YouTube, from food to motherhood, chats, you know, vlogs, because I know you guys love my vlogs, and you know, more consistency here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for making this work out for me. Thank you for making this dream a reality. I honestly am so grateful. Thank you guys so much, and see you in my next video. Bye.